Hi everyone, this is Wet Slicks. We're back on TT Isle of Man Riding the Edge 3 for section 3 of the mountain course with the Supersports. We are going to go for the Kawasaki because all the top times are pretty much with the Kawasaki apart from one rogue Yamaha, which props to them. I've never found it a very good bike on this game at all. Doesn't really have anything going for it, I wouldn't say. This is quite a fast, sort of top speedy kind of section coming up through Kurt Michael, sort of midway through the Solby Strait. One of the shorter sections as well. We're looking for sort of sub 2 minute 15. Trying to get the bike here through Kurt Michael, this little sleepy village that once a year the riders just blaze around at almost 200 miles an hour. And then just at the end here, there's a bit of a jump. But you've got to get the bike straightened up before. There we go. Not the fastest I feel like I've been through there, but not too bad. And then into 6th gear, this whole section is very, very fast, very blind. Just keeping the hands pinned on the throttle as much as possible until here, a little brake down to 5th gear normally. Probably could have stayed in 6th maybe, but and then we're coming up here to Bala Bridge. Got these signs through here, kind of looking for after these ones. Hitting the brakes down to 2nd gear, over the jump, and then onto the throttle as quickly and smoothly as possible. Get over there. Yeah, the Kawasaki is a great bike in this game. It's very, very quick, obviously, in the Supersport. Great top speed, but the sound it makes is slightly annoying when it's hitting the rev limiter. So very important back there just to get the bike straightened up for that little jump over the top, and then up here, we're coming just to the end of the section now, so we really want to get the bike sorted out. Downshifted a couple gears. Oh, that was not good at all. We were completely offline. I was just saying, like, that section is so important to get the line right because you want to be accelerating for as long as possible to then set you up for the Solby Strait here. So this is kind of the end of the section. We're just coming up to the line now. That's pretty much my best time, to be fair. I think that might be my best time, 2 minute 14.6. If we hadn't had that muck up just at the end there with the coming up to the Solby Strait, just the setup, that would have been fantastic. That would have been a really, really good time. But so we're going to give it one more go just to see if I can better that. That wasn't too bad at all. That was definitely it's a top 10 time. That corner is actually really difficult. You feel like you've got to brake a lot, but obviously the more speed you can carry through there, the more you're going to take through the whole of Kurt Michael then. Stay in 5th. Little touch on the brakes. Oh, you've got to be so careful of the wall there on the right as well. It is very, very, very close and very easy to hit that just on your exit there out of Kurt Michael. And they're very easy to get on the pavement there if you don't let off, don't brake a touch. But of course you're trying to get as much through here as you can. Almost hit the pavement. Did I hit the pavement? Is it going to give me a penalty? It doesn't look like it. And then going up to Bala Bridge now. This is feeling a little bit faster. So hard actually to get the bike slowed down there for the bridge, and not quite the line we needed out on the exit, but not too terrible either. Back up to 6th, and then just letting off a little bit this corner. That's fast through there as well. Very easy to go wide, and also difficult to get the bike straight for the little jump. And then here, this is the bit that we mucked up before. And I mucked it up again. Again, felt like we were on for a really good time then. But not too bad. Not too bad. Really do feel like 2 minutes 13 is possible. Don't know how anyone would ever do 2 minutes 10, but it's just getting every single corner absolutely nailed. And yeah, again, props to the guys that do this in real life. It is absolutely insane. I'm terrible at playing this game first person, but to actually do this and to have the walls so close, so much speed. And as everyone knows, very, very dangerous, of course, in real life. This isn't the one now, then we'll leave it with what we had. 2 minute 14.6, I think it was, which, as I said, is pretty much my best time anyway. Oh, just touching the curb there. That is almost guaranteed to give me a penalty. Just had to brake a little bit more there than I wanted to as well. There's just so many little mistakes, and they just compound. You end up offline one part of the track, it carries through, it haunts you all the way to the next corner, and yeah, we crashed there as well. Well, it hasn't been the smoothest video to film, but we had a pretty decent time. We'll go back to the pit box and end the session. 2 minute 14.6 in the end. So we'll send that to the leaderboard. We'll have a quick look at where we ended up. It will be top 10, but I do feel like, again, I could do a little bit better than that. Onto the leaderboards. Have a look at section 3. And we are number 7. You can see there's a lot of 2:14s. Even another 10th or 2 is another couple of places up the leaderboard. So, but yeah, some people have definitely put in some very, very good times on this section, maybe because it's one of the shorter ones to practice as well. That kind of helps. But hope you have enjoyed the video, and I will be back with section 4 in not too distant future.